Okay, so previously in the God-Breaking, you guys have been occupying the massive walking city, Titan Rathmus. It's actually more like a walking state. It's probably like the size of Rhode Island or something like that. And Rathmus has had several things wrong with him, and you guys worked to repair it. Last week, you guys used all of your music of the spheres and your awakened abilities, your sparks and stuff to reconstitute the broken part of his physical form. And then you went and talked to the Oracle Dwong, this dude, and he released control of the Mind Stone to you guys. And then you guys teleported him back down to Elysium to where the rest of his people were. You guys also knew that Titan Xadeas, the only remaining Titan on this plane, has been chasing Titan Rathmus, trying to kill him. So you flipped Titan Rathmus around and went straight towards Xadeas, and did you fly or teleported over to where Xadeas was? So you guys had... Yeah, I think I gave you... Yeah, he threw you, that's right. I think I gave you guys like, what, 3 minutes before the two Titans come into contact with each other?
It was 10 minutes. And then, but we got to the place in 6 minutes because we were super good about it, so we have 6 minutes.
Okay. Alright, you have 6 minutes. So you go into Titan Xadeas's... on the city on her back, and we had established that Titan Xadeas was a female Titan, and Rathmus was a male Titan. And you guys conspired to get them together, to ship them. So I think that's what you guys have planned. Anyway, you guys get to Xadeas, and Xadeas, her city looks like a war zone. Corpses everywhere. Massive battle having occurred here with a wholesale slaughter of all her denizens. You get to where her Mind Stone is, and you see this creature wrapped around the stone. Okay? And that is where we left off last week. So, you guys have entered Xadeas's sanctum, and you see this demon just hanging out there by the gem. I like whoever's been drawing on Titan Rathmus, helping him out there. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you see this creature slither around the gem, and there's no words that are spoken. You just feel a burning hatred and just pure malice as it glares at you. Its eyes shining, bits of and pieces of its carapace glowing this reddish smoke. I mean, there's not really much room for foreplay here. We're probably just gonna jump right into it.
Yes, that's what I thought.
All right. So let's see. Let me get my battle music on, and you all can roll initiative. Okay. Tempest charges in. He draws his great sword. I think it's a great sword. And I'll rush up to the creature and begins rain blows down on it. You see the thing swivel and spin, deftly evading around Tempest's sword, and it kind of slithers its way around behind this pillar. Renly, what do you do?
I am going to transform into Baloo and get really massive. As I shoulder my way forward, I'm going to pick up my son, Deimos, and then
Mama
throw
bear.
him at the creature.
Baloo.
You got this, son! Deimos. What am I saying?
I don't know what's going on, but I think I have rabies.
Alright, so Renly, you become... Can you do the shape change for yourself?
I just did. Woohoo! It
Okay.
worked! Except
Did-
for the icon.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Alright.
Yay!
Excellent. Oops, did I delete you? Cred. Hold on, let me put you back in there. There you go. Alright, you're in.
Perfect, and all done.
Alright, Xadeas, you're up.
Okey-dokey.
Baby.
So you just threw Deimos at it, right? Deimos didn't
I
do anything.
did!
Alright. I'm gonna try having some fun. I'm gonna use my 10th level spell Midas, and I'm gonna cast Imprisonment on him. And I choose the effect Slumber. The condition.
Baby, what are you doing?
What?
Was Renly just talking to her cat?
Wait, you can hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god. Sorry. No, she was jumping about and like pulled off a cushion and then looked at me and then bounced. I'm like, what is she doing?
Alright, so you choose Slumber.
Yeah,
Xadeas?
and the condition for him waking up is when I say you're allowed to wake up.
Let's see here.
So he falls asleep and cannot be woken.
So Wisdom save. What's your DC?
There is no save.
The target must you create a magical restraint.
Oh, is this? Oh, yes.
The target must
wisdom
must succeed or be bound by the spell.
Give me 1 second. I will tell you what this. Sorry, I forgot this had a save. I'm gonna use my thingamabobber to make the DC harder. Present. So increases by 50. 49 is the
Okay.
DC.
Team must agree that the condition is reasonable. Let's see here. Ending the spell. You can specify a condition that will cause the spell to end and release a target.
And my condition was you're allowed to wake up. Me saying you are allowed to. Assuming you're okay with that.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of cute, Renly. And don't worry, the whole internet will hear it now because it's going online.
Yeah, it was really cute.
I mean, my cats are cuter, but I mean, whatever.
Alright, Wisdom saving
Cats
throw.
are great.
Ooh, and natural ones. Okay, as you hit it with this ability, this creature just crumples, and you can see its body just collapse down to the ground.
Town Deimos.
Yeah.
I will also cast haste on Deimos.
Oh, I already got my first level of my Super Demos.
Oh, so you already have haste?
prone.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I will haste who? I will haste Elwyn. Wait.
Okay.
No, it only gives an attack, so I'm gonna haste Tempest. Because your Elwyn fireballs don't count it, so it
Alright.
has to be a normal attack. So I'll haste Tempest.
Elwyn's turn.
I'll go over here and interact. I'll cast my firebolts to orbit me, and I'll use my action to try to connect to this thing.
Okay, to the Mind Stone.
Mm-hmm.
So you get there and you see that it is, it's covered in like this hard, like it's like dried slime basically. There are bits and pieces of it that shine through for sure, but it's not glowing. It's not acting like like the animated Mind Stone in Titan Wrathmas was. It is dull. There's a deep, pulsing, dark purple light within it. You can see it's being heavily impeded and affected by whatever this creature has done to it.
Okay.
So let's see here. How are you trying to interact with it?
Well, just the way that we did it on the other one, which is to try to activate it and make friends with it.
Okay. And once it's been cleared, you'll be able to do it. But right now, it's too fully under the influence.
Sounds good.
Okay.
As the point of order, Midas, I used my, so that you know, I used my 10th level to use my improved wish to cast the imprisonment.
Yeah. So the creature lying there on the ground, Deimos, as you approach it, you got thrown over to it. You look at its collapsed form. It's this ugly alien-looking thing. You're getting ready to go Super Deimos on it when you see its slumbering form change.
It's gross and it's ugly, and it fell down like it's sleeping but ready to get hit. It's like it's Xadeas' mother.
Okay. And it changes color on you. Its whole body begins to shift, a haze around it, and the smoke coming off of its chitinous exterior plates shifts to a deep amber or yellow, right? And as you approach it, the creature snaps its head forward and gazes at you. It is going to
What you gonna do?
leap
I
up
have
to
the
its
lowest
feet,
AC out of the party. I'm gonna crush your face.
and it is going to begin to attack you. Okay, so in this form, does this.
The what? So like, I see that you're doing stuff, but like, I really don't like what he's doing.
Okay, he jumps up. So Xadeas, it changed. Its form. It's like it shed its former self, and it became this amber version of itself. It leaps to its feet and just tears into Deimos. Your turn, Deimos.
Well, donkey titties. All right. There's only one thing to do. I'm gonna go super Deimos. Do that, and Deimos is going to get around his back, and he's gonna just suplex this boy, because he just hears the people in the crowds. He's like, "Oh yes, I know what you want."
As soon as Deimos does that, I'm gonna shoot my firebolts at it.
Okay.
So it, like the impact, like when he hits the ground, all of them hit, and it's just like a big explosion.
Oh,
Cool.
that's my partner, Macho Man, Randy Elwin. You're fucked.
Yeah, Deimos.
Whirlwind.
It's not gonna be able to
Yes.
beat your check. So what do you do to
can't.
it?
Okay, so while he's getting pound down, I'm straight doing a crazy fucking suplex on this boy, like head pound down, just smash him in there, and this is where shit gets really real.
Mhm.
All right, so with my second other attack for that stuff, I'm gonna switch him around to completely grapple and pin him. All right, like his head on the ground, all that shit he used to hit me.
Mhm.
I don't want to get hit by it, so I'm getting this boy on the ground.
I'm like, I don't think so. You're burnt. You're pinned. Only if things could get worse. Oh wait, can they?
And then things get fucking worse. Because Deimos uses his 9th level spell in the most amazing grapple check you guys have ever seen. He actually looks exactly like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And you see him just twilt his eyes just a little bit. and I'm going to use my mass heal as a smite as my last attack action, because I'm already just going to use another grapple attack, but I'm going to channel the crazy eye thing the rock gives because it's funny. And
Oh, the
I think
one eyebrow.
cool. The one eyebrow, and I'm going to spark it. So I'm rolling a d6, but it's for the d3, so just regular damage. So it does 1,500 hit points, and I'm gonna see if it helps me get him even more grappled.
1,500 damage to it. Okay, it's not looking happy at all. You slam it into the ground and crush it down. So are you like restraining it now?
Yeah, so he's grappled, restrained, and so I grappled him, I restrained him. The third thing was to get him even more restrained and more damaged.
Not today. We tag teamed you, boy.
Okay. Alright, so grappled, restrained. He can't beat your check. Alright. Tempest is gonna rush over to it and hit it. Alright, Renly, your turn.
Tempest has haste, Midas, so he gets 2 actions.
There you go. Oh, okay. The as he smashes into it, Deimos, you feel your arms rock, like your muscle bound arms just locked in a vice grip around it. Nothing could break from your grip, and yet this thing changes and slips from your arms.
Nope. I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
I'm going to use this occult check, so this is actually in Elwyn's game. So it's a +1, so that's a 20.
I gave him a cult check so he could pull this bullshit, but he has to roll high enough.
Call check. What is it?
It's pretty much the bullshit roll. Say you're gonna do stupid shit for literally no reason.
Okay, its color shifts from yellow to a deep, almost purple, but very very dark blue. The haze burning off of its arms and its armor changes again. And Deimos, it is no longer grappled. It is no longer restrained.
All right. There's no way I can try to use a reaction to
No.
grab his hand or something.
On your turn, you can try again, but
Bitch.
Renly, you're
You
up.
fucking Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, it'll also move. It'll also dash across the room this way. All right, Renly.
Mama Renly, throw Deimos at it again. I have a plan.
Yes. I love your plans.
Renly? We can't hear you. You're probably talking to your cat, but we can't hear you.
Damn it, you guys! I forgot push to talk was not enabled with the right key thing. I've been talking quite some time now.
Oh, we haven't heard
Okay.
you. We haven't heard a single thing you said.
Oh my god!
I heard about
Okay,
how
hold
much you
on.
said you love me, Mama. I appreciate it. You become a big bear.
Okay, now you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Please.
Okay, good. It's working. Okay, so I go, not my son, and I'm gonna feral taunt him as I rush up to him while dragging Deimos and throwing him at it again. And I'm gonna kind of like shuffle Tempest towards it too, like Mama Bear, Father Bear, and the son.
Okay.
And I toss Deimos at it, and yeah, so I'm feral taunting as my action, and there we go.
So it has disadvantage on everyone except you, right?
Well, until the start of its next turn, any attacks against allies within 10 feet of me are directed against me.
Okay, sounds good. So let's say we'll put. You can move close enough so that Deimos is within 10 feet of you. There you go.
Perfect. There we go.
Okay.
If you judge my mom,
It's like the two Spartans pushing their kid into the pit with the wolf and saying, "Go get him."
All right, Xadeas, your turn.
All right, Deimos, I got something for you, bro. I'm gonna use my.
better not be rupees.
Oh
Sick
no,
fuck.
no! This is the best crack ever. I'm gonna use my 9th level spell, and I'm gonna cast. Oh god damn it! I forgot I had this. I'm going to cast Master Shield on Deimos. Deimos, you are now immune to fire, cold, acid, lightning, resistant to all other damage, and immune to charm, frightened, grapple, incapacitated, petrified, poison, restrained, and stunned.
What you're saying is I wasn't already resistant to that. It seems like something Deimos would already be resistant to.
And just because L1 might be able to do something with it, since I can cast up to a 3rd level spell, I'm going to cast Haste on L1. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so is Tempest still hasted?
Yes, he is. I can have 2 concentrations, remember?
Elwin, you're up.
Yes, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm going to grab a hold of the Infestor and of Deimos, and I'm going to cast for the first time. No, I think I've cast it once before. Elwin's Blood Drive.
Oh no!
Whoa.
It sounds like these can get hepatitis C, A, and 4.
So I want to drain 1,512 HP from the Infestor and give them to Deimos.
How much?
Hey, you.
1,512. Okay.
Yeah.
Con save, baby. Come on.
Give it to me.
Yeah, it's a con save DC 39.
No. It's gonna fail.
You
Maybe
fucking
not
punk.
20 it.
Little did you know that he was
12.
actually the cleric all along.
Okay. Deimos, you are back to full.
I will quicken some firebolts that are going to orbit me. And for my hasted action, I am going to... I'm gonna smack him with my staff.
Oh no! Don't hit him with that. Oh, wait a second.
my
Wait,
God.
wait.
No, his staff is
Anyway.
really good. Oh no, he missed.
Wow.
Oh, can I do my test, my retributive strike?
Yeah.
As a hasted action? Oh, then no, my melee is plus 31. I
Okay.
will. I'll put. How many times can I? Sorry, it's been a while. 3 spell slots, and I can do it. Total of 12. Okay, yeah, I'll do 12. So,
I gave this to Elwin because I thought it would be funny to make him a melee sorcerer.
But he's doing it. Oh my god.
You don't
Only
trust
from
our
Deimos.
power.
12. Alright, so it's gonna be this. Times 2 and then times 2.
Oh yes, you're a fucked little man.
That's it? Just times 2 times 2?
Oh no, times 2. One.
Again, right? I thought it was, yeah. If you use total stuff, I thought that was one.
Yeah, so total 1,432 minus the 179 that I already applied. 1,253 is what it's missing.
Okay.
Hey, I want to show you something, Elwin, real quick, for when you do this in the future. So it was 179 times 2 times 2. You can right click on the
Times two.
roll in chat and hit times 2 and then hit times 2 again.
Oh, really?
I think again.
Whoa, you
Yeah.
can! No, only one time.
Well, then you should be able to just drag it, drop it in chat, and then times 2 it again. There you go.
Oops. How
Doesn't
do you do
matter.
this?
There. Alright, I
The
fixed it.
little oval.
Is that a
the
new
little
feature?
Oval, you right
I
click
think
on it.
so. That's actually kind of cool.
No, it's been there. You can also half the damage roll.
Yeah.
You can.
You can make it
You
negative.
can switch it to from. Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that. Fascinating.
So
Okay.
like. So see there, just changed your negative 179 to positive. It doesn't change it on the character sheet, but it just changes
Yeah.
in chat.
So anyway, it's it's pretty busted. Elwin, you did like almost 3,000 damage to it just now. Let's see. All right, on its turn, it's gonna push straight through both of you, and go straight at Mama Bear.
Can I get an opportunity grapple?
I mean, you can wrap your arms
all
around it.
attacks. Oh,
That was the on the grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to keep it from reaching her.
Hey, you, I think I'm
Almost.
gonna pull one of its arms at least.
Damos, you can't grapple it.
Yes, I can.
No, because grappling something grapples yourself, and you're immune to being.
No, so that's not actually how it works. I'm so strong that that's not. I'll teach you how shit works later on, but for right now,
Alright.
I'll let you
Alright.
think that.
You're immune to the grapple condition. All right, Damus, you definitely think you're grappling it.
I'm fucking getting this boy like a fucking boss.
Okay.
What is this curse? You can't grapple.
It's a curse.
Damos is foaming at the mouth.
No one's ever seen Damos like this before.
Renly,
The
Uh,
effect covers you in oil.
slash attack at you.
Damos can't grapple the thing that's trying to hit his mom.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a very
not
odd
today.
moment there.
Okay. That's one slash attack. It is now going to. Oh, I just rolled 2 net 20s.
Oh, that all hits me.
It's an AOE. It bursts out around him.
Oh, damn.
There we go. That looks about right. Okay, a huge wave of damage just pours out in a spiral around him and smacks you guys all. Damos, your turn. You see
Death ward, baby.
Elwin. Oh, Elwin, yeah, it triggers your death ward. Oh,
Alright,
sorry, I did it too.
So,
Got it.
so Damos can't grapple. Is that what we're saying right now?
Yes.
I mean, I think that would be. I think thinking about it logically now, because the rule states when you grapple someone, it also applies the grapple condition to you. So I guess it would be up to the DM whether.
Now,
one
I
half of
do
that
want
can
to
be
point out,
done.
I do have Tavern Brawler, which gives me, if I grapple a target and I'm technically grappled, I still have the advantage over them.
Alright, fine, you can grapple it. That's fine. I just
Yeah,
think it's
damn fucking
hilarious.
straight.
I think it's just
Yeah.
hilarious. You might be able to grapple.
No one hits my mama like that.
You've overcome that minor effect of the spell because your mama bear just got her teeth kicked in.
Yeah, it's going to go right here. And unfortunately, I hope this doesn't fuck everybody over, but Damos is L, not happy-o. And I'm going to bonus action activate my shield. And then by doing the shield, I say, ding, ding, hey, motherfucker. And you know what happens?
A god damn cage fight. Pay-per-view. Watch it live. Damos and his friends. Versus the whatever the fuck this is.
So you drop the cage. On
And
top
from
of
the
him?
cage on this little boy.
Does everyone get punted out?
Technically, they can push where they want to be in there. Yeah, they have to actively say they're going to be inside of it to be
Alright,
inside.
all of you
it.
guys can decide if you want to be in or out.
Is the mind gem thing inside the cage with us, or like
Yeah,
is
it
it
is.
floating above?
It's
Okay,
right in there, baby.
I'm in.
Oh, I'm in.
When we got really drunk, this is the cash money thing that people get on ladders and hit each other in wrestling rings for.
All right, so I do that, and then I'm gonna start arm barring this guy. I'm gonna grapple him. Then for my second, I did one, so here's my other one for another thing, and this is for the arm bar to start restrain him, but breaking them bones. So it would be this. But pretty much grappled and restrained him.
For every time that Deimos hit it, I'm gonna unleash my firebolts at him, so
Okay.
you can thunder.
Did you see
Flame.
that? Oh yeah.
I'm unconscious. No, I'm not. I'll put disadvantage. Oh no!
He is grappled and restrained right now, so it should be, I think, average right now.
Even though I'm in melee range and it's a ranged attack.
They
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if
cancel
he's
each
grappled and
other.
restrained, they cancel, so it should be straight.
You didn't put the effect on him, did?
Oh, I don't have it. Let me do that real quick.
My last two, and then I'll just roll this again.
Nah, you hit. It'd be really, really hard for you to miss, even with disadvantage.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else? You're done?
Yeah, that was just my free action losing my bolts. It was
Okay.
Deimos' turn.
Gotcha. All right, Deimos.
Yes, that was my turn.
Tempest decides to stay in the ring also. He's going to target the dealio and swing at it. Oh, there's the advantage. Okay. Renly! The thing's looking pretty busted up.
I'm actually also very busted up because I'm no longer bear, and I'm like, not my okay. Yeah. So what's going on? I see. And so right now it doesn't look all too good. So I'm going to see if I can just settle sideways a bit, because it's kind of gruesome, and kind of do a little bit of hailstoning on it while I try to figure out what's going on with this gem, and whether we're all about to die at some point. We won't, right, people? Oh yay! Okay.
Ooh, stunned him.
And no, I'm not gonna do Tiamat's boon on this. Never mind. Moving on.
You have Bafinzor. Don't forget your boon of Bafinzor.
Oh, that is a good. No, I'm not actually in wild shape at the moment. That only
Oh,
works
okay.
when I'm in wild shape. So I am going to bonus action change into something. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go Great Owl and just flies a bit away because no up attacks there. So I'll just be in the corner and looking around, trying to figure out what the hell we're doing. Yeah,
In the
that's
form
about
of
it.
an owl. Okay, you can.
Great
change-
Owl.
It has like 45 hit points or something crazy like that. You can change your character if you want. All right, it is your turn.
Let's just assume it'll die as soon as it gets hit. So I'm just flying above it.
I'm gonna use a first level spell slot to conjure me a chair, sit in it, use another first level spell slot to conjure me a bowl of popcorn, and sit here and watch things because your damn cage blocks magic. And that's my
Not
turn.
if you go inside of it.
Unless
Can you
someone
jump
has
in?
to tag
Do
me.
you have to tag him?
No, anyone can just, as long as
Someone
they
has
go
to-
to the edge of it, they can come into it.
Come out for me to go in. Oh, I thought you
No.
had to tag out.
No, you just have
Oh.
to take in.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll come in then. Sorry.
This
I
is
thought
like
you
this
had
is
to
full on
swap
WWE.
someone to get me
Yeah,
in.
dude.
No, I
No
thought,
rules.
no, I thought
but
you had
slight
to.
rules.
No, I thought the rule was someone had to come out for you to go in.
Yeah,
All right.
Everyone's
I'll
going like,
roll-
how is this fair?
It's not.
All right, Adis, what are you doing?
Let's do. Oh, hold on. How far out? So I was back here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get in. I'm gonna Misty Step next to the dude. And I'm gonna stab him with the dagger. The Hellspell. And I'm probably gonna have to spark this roll because I'll probably miss. Or not. Alright, so I stab him with the Hill Spike. I don't know how much damage it does.
Just a health spike by itself? Like, I don't know, what's your melee damage? It doesn't do much damage.
You never made an item for it. So I don't know what roll is for it.
I mean, just roll your dagger damage.
Oh, dagger damage? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't do much damage on its own.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, okay. Well,
Oh wait,
wouldn't know
killed by a physical blow from the health spike. I never did, huh? Okay, I'll draw something up for you. Just roll your shoot. It should do a fair amount. I guess I never thought of it. Here, just roll your finger of death damage on it.
Okay.
I guess I probably should have given it damage. Okay. You rush up to this heavily damaged creature, plunge your health spike into it, and its form definitely dies.
I would like to try to learn its form while it dies.
And as that form falls away, it changes color again.
Can I still try to learn the blue? Can I still try to learn the blue form?
No. Alright.
So that's...
And it's going
That's all I
to skip to this corner of the cage over here.
Okay,
Alright, Elwin.
since it did that, I'm gonna hide behind, I'm gonna use my last 10 feet to hide.
Okay. Elwin, your turn.
Did it stay right there? I thought you said it moved.
It moved. It moved to the corner. See it?
Oh, dude, why do I keep disconnecting?
I don't know. You've
Anyway,
been doing it all night. It's weird.
Yeah.
Told you, they're getting them internet companies.
Did you update your game? Maybe there's like some incompatibility going on.
I'm not sure. It's alright. It connects me again. I'll cast my Super Ellen. I will quicken some firebolts. And I will run up to it and smack it with my lightning staff.
You hit.
I'm not sure I have advantage.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It doesn't have any effects on it still, but
If you roll dex for your attack rolls, that's why. Or wait, no?
6, 9,
Never mind, I don't know why.
10, 11, 12. Alright, so 12 points
That's cute.
times 2. The times 2 thing isn't working.
Here, I'll do it for you. There. And then you got to drag it into chat and then right click times 2 it again. Or however many times. How many times 2s do you need to do, Ellen?
Alright, so Midas, the damage that is missing is 1939.
93. Okay. Got it. All right. He is going to. When you see these little things begin to appear around him. That's about what it looks like, just like that. Okay, he's going to melee you as he runs by.
I'm gonna try to do this, Midas. It says as an action, but did you mean reaction? The third eye of Malbolgia?
Third eye Malbolgia. I don't even... What does it do? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
what
that should have
the-
been like. I think that was supposed to be a reaction. Yeah, for that. It's that thing I found randomly and I forgot about for about like 20 sessions. And
Let me
did
find
that
it.
random.
Third eye Malbolgia. Like, you guys just recently got that.
You
Two
know what?
creatures-
I'm not attuned to it. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. That's an action, but that's pretty sick. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's pretty beef.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to unattune to my bracers and attune to this at some point. So no, never mind. Sorry for interrupting.
All right, so he's gonna rush by you. Take a swing. Oh, he misses. All right. He'll run over here, and these green floaty dealies around him are going to trigger. Okay, so this is basically kind of like the Spirit Guardian spell.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Elwyn, Deimos, Tempest, and Xadeas make a Wisdom saving throw.
Can you roll mine? It looks like I'm disconnected again. I'm gonna. There we go. I'm back in.
Okay, you can roll it. Ooh, Elwyn saves.
And actually, I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Oh, you have inspiration. All right,
yeah.
Elwyn and
Yeah,
Deimos
that-
both save. Xadeas and Tempest fail. So this is the damage, but you guys can calculate. Oops, crap. Well, Tempest took full. Elwyn, you took. Oh, you did it. It took half.
Because I resist everything, so I'll half that half.
Yeah,
I'll
half it
just
again.
give myself 100.
Deimos, you half it.
Mm-hmm.
Xadeas took the full. All right.
There's still haste. Oh, hold on. Here's for one haste. Here's the second, because I only lose concentration on one.
Tempest's Death Ward triggers. And then the creature is going to...
I thought I'd removed that C from my haste because of that very reason, but apparently.
take 2 more swings. This
Hey,
will go
boy.
at
I
Deimos.
bet you can't hit me. Look at me. I'm fucking. Oh shit. I lied. He can't hit me.
Oh, I hit you once.
You suck. I'm so easy to hit.
Midas.
Yeah.
Under the effects on Elwyn and Tempest, can you reduce the amount of turns left on?
How did that...
I think it's stacking the resist. Because my War Gods thing gives me resistance on shit, and he gave me a thing that does resistance on shit.
You're
or
immune to
something.
fire.
Oh, I'm
You're
immune to a lot of
re-
stuff.
Yeah, you're immune to the fire, so you take none of that
Okay.
400. And then it halves
The slashing
the,
it kind of... Okay, that's fine.
slashing.
Deimos, your turn.
All right, so can I tell if like any of this crud on this crystal is kind of going away, or can I kind of think we just gotta take down his
Yeah.
500 forms?
Okay, so every time he's changed forms, some of the crap has fallen away. Right now there are, so if it was 100% covered before, it is about half covered now.
Hmm? Oh, this is his half form?
Shit, guys. We gotta do something. But there's one thing I know how to do, and that's to motherfucking wrestle.
So I'm gonna start powering him into the wall. So I'm gonna move over here pretty much to slam him into the fucking barricade. Because that sounds. Oh, actually, wait, no. I'll pull him over here. I'm pulling away from everybody.
All right.
So me and him can go beat. No, so he'll be against the wall. I'm slamming him into it.
I'll be like, yeah, you know what's gonna happen? This is what's gonna happen. I slam him in there. I'm like, yeah, people fucking love it.
So he takes. This is some serious damage he's gonna take. Whatever you'll let me do for the damage of me slamming him in.
Yeah.
Plus
Your unarmed strike thing.
2d8. Yeah. So I just want to make sure that you know that you took that 2d8. So there's that. I'm going
Okay.
to then pin him down.
Be like, yes, look at these things I can do.
As I step on his feet and I poke him in the eyes. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's grappled and restrained. Then, out of fucking nowhere, no one even sees this coming. I take my right hand and I miss a slap. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I backhand him because I pinned him down. And it's humiliating for this guy. He's just a jerk. Nobody likes this guy. He has no friends. Like, he's a dick. Then I'll pass these out as we go.
All right. Tempest is. So he's down to 1 hit point, but he's like, oh, you're healing. Okay, he's like, honor in battle and glory and bunch of bullshit.
So unlike Spirit Guardians, this doesn't cause like concentration issues for when the thing is being hit.
Nah, he's fine.
Oh my god!
Are you serious? I'm pinning this boy down. He's a fucking little punk.
Renly, your turn.
Oh my god! Alright, in any case, so at this point what I'm going to do is I am going to light this thing up in a lovely little pink light. Okay, so let's see if this actually...
This toast gif is hilarious. I just think it's
And
really funny.
And I'm going to transform into a tree and not move, pretending to be, you know, an actual tree. So I am going to Yggdrasil branch. You're in my corner. And
Okay.
he is now very pink, despite also being very green. Alright?
So what was the pink doing? Fairy fire indicator.
Fairy fire.
Okay. All
Level
right.
1 spell.
Got it. Yeah, he failed. All right. Xadeas, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here far away from this dude. He's a mean ass motherfucker. What do... Sure, why not? I am going to... I'm gonna disintegrate him twice.
Fail.
This one, I am going to max the damage and then use my item thingy to, let's see, or not my item thingy, that just maxes the damage. So I'm going to use my Boon of Ambrosia to max the damage, and then I'm going to increase the damage by 50%. scroll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 50%. Alright, so this should max the damage roll, then it will be an additional half.
Okay.
So another 212 damage.
Got it.
Oh, I can do it like this. Oh, you got it?
I mean, you can cut it in half.
Yeah.
And drop
Cut
it in
it in
again,
half.
right?
Yeah.
And then drop it on him.
And
Right?
Yep.
There you go.
Boom.
Awesome.
That plus and minus thing I actually use for healing, because you can make attack spells that heal, because for some reason in Fantasy Grounds the max button doesn't work on anything but damage.
Oh, interesting.
So if you make a healing spell that actually does damage, then you can just reverse it and then roll it into chat, reverse it, and then drag and drop it on a character to have to do max heals.
Ellen, your turn.
I'm gonna cast firebolts, but I'm gonna shoot them at the little green glowing thingies.
Okay.
Oh, that's so smart.
Does anything happen?
Yeah, let's say they pop.
Yeah, take that, green boy.
So then I'll.
So which
Do it.
how many of them are you firing?
Don't
I'm firing 6 in total.
Okay.
don't talk smack about him popping them, Deimos, or he'll make them explode.
Well, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's not actually how it works. I will argue it legally. I have lawyers.
All right, Elwin shoots down all the little spirit guardians, the orbit things that were orbiting him.
Then I'll move up and smack them.
I love it.
That
And
is the best finisher.
I'm just gonna do the regular damage, no multipliers.
I made it so that
Not
it did way too much damage that you'd have to go in and do it all the time.
I love it.
All right.
Keep hasting him. He can do it all the time now.
All right. All right.
I'm
So
waiting for the next phase to unleash my holy guacamole damage.
Hey, investor, there's something I have to tell you, and I don't want it to make you feel bad, but your eyes are a little bit too close together, and you just don't have the right stuff, or you're disgusting. Oh, that's fine. Just don't attack. Don't attack me.
range attack, just a couple beams of like mucousy flame fly across the room. Xadeas, smacking into you.
Ouch. That's rude.
Wait, was he not trying to hit us?
Oh, he will.
Because I just disintegrated half his body. Alright, that procs my death ward.
Okay, and then he's going to again AOE.
No, just attack me.
Elwin, so you get missed, Elwin, so you should take half this. But if it doesn't, you will correct it.
Let me do some
Hold
math.
on. never
793 divided by 2 divided by 2. So I take 198.
Okay.
I'm at 420.
How are you resist all again?
My 9th level spell.
That's right. Oh yeah, Super Elwin. That's right.
Now, is there any way I can help Tempest to not be dead?
Yeah, you can put your hands on him and cast a spell and heal him.
That sounds about right.
You have.
Have to-
Oh, wait, he's not dead. Never mind.
Yeah, no, we're good. I forgot, this isn't the first level where we can't do any healing, which is very nice. That was very difficult.
That's right. That was a lot of fun. No,
I was
you-
like, ugh, shit.
no, because Cornelius got
Deimos is
his.
naked.
He
and
got recharged.
unhilly.
Remember, because Cornelius ran out of essence, he used a whole bunch of it up on one thing.
Yep.
So
yep.
he had to wait till he got a recharge from Mr. Bane.
Well, it was the first level, those things did a thing, so divine healing wouldn't work.
That's
And then
right.
The next level, Cornelius decided to go apparently I used all my Bane juice.
Right.
That's funny.
There's only one thing to do, Mr. Investor. You fucking suck.
Alright, alright, watch this, guys. Alright. I'm gonna troll this boy. I'm gonna use my action to touch Tempest to give him a death ward. Watch this. No, wait. I know it won't proc until he's alive again.
But then I look at Elwin, I'm like, oh, Elwin, it seems like my action can also be used to give you a death word. Because I'm super Deimos. Yes, it's totally how this works. Unfortunately, I can't punch you anymore because I did my shit. But my bonus thing goes off.
And I'm gonna go. Oh shit! But it's enough to get Tempest back up, and then I will use a War Gods thing, just to give this guy
I grapple him.
So I'll grapple him with my bonus thing.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
grappled.
That's all I need. All right,
All right.
That's my turn.
Tempest's turn. Tempest is up with 100 hit points. He's gonna say, for glory, for honor, for...
Mama Bear Renly.
Don't you ever bring in my mom's name. I will smite you down.
He says, for glory, for honor, for ethnic minorities. And he's gonna... Okay.
Wait, don't your people step on ethnic minorities?
Son of a bitch. This is D&D. We'll just stick with it.
Okay.
It's just like a certain doll
Fuck.
that gets smaller and smaller as it peels off.
His colors are getting scarier.
So this is down to the last quarter of the gem is being covered. Another chunk of it sloughs off.
I'm gonna blow my load on this one, guys.
Oh yes.
All right, so he is no longer grappled or unconscious or anything like that. He's gonna rush to the other side of the room.
Dumb, you taking away my gosh dang crap.
I mean, don't they have op attacks to hit him? as he
No,
goes down?
not when he changes forms.
I
Damn
think
it.
my neck thing is gonna be just like a divine grappling thing. No matter what, it just grapples.
It makes sense, I'm Deimos.
Okay, and then let's do this one here. He's going to send one. Magic effects.
Can I counterspell it?
We're not done yet.
When I see him unleashing something, I'm gonna throw out the Tesla fraction.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him is it a charisma check?
Aw, this is the coolest thing I've ever done.
He's going all Avatar on our asses.
I haven't watched the show, so I don't know what that means. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do a charisma check. All right, does that stop all of this from happening?
Why do you have a minus 17
That's a joke.
charisma checks?
All right. So, these surges of multiple different kinds of magic just come blasting and spiraling out around him. So he's in the middle of this vortex of 3 different layers of magic. Let's see, Xadeas, you're caught in the fire one.
Oh, no, you don't know. I have to roll the damage. I'm unconscious. I only have
Oh.
100 point.
Okay, yeah, so you're unconscious. Renly,
Deimos, you can literally walk through all of that, just so you know.
Renly, Tempest, and Deimos. Okay.
If any energy attacks go through my orb, their damage is reduced by 50%.
So Renly, Tempest, and Deimos. Oh, okay. It does go through your orb. So, Renly, you take this full damage. Deimos and Tempest take half.
What type of damage is it?
This is cold. Why am... Oh.
Why would
I'm
that
doing
affect
my
me?
elemental
I'm
resistance.
immune to it. I'm a fucking god. Oh, look at me,
I know
boys.
you guys targeted. Alright,
I'm
here.
a fucking Deimos.
Alright, so. It does 528 cold damage. So, let's see. Renly, are you resist it?
I'm resisting, and I'm using my Boon of Biffin to resist another 110. So that would be, what is a half? Let me take a look here.
Okay.
So 264. So, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tempest only had 100 hit points. I'm pretty sure he goes down anyway.
Yeah, but he had a death ward.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Again.
Can you do that multiple times
Yeah.
on someone?
Yeah, as long as they're up.
As long as they're not dead, you could death ward someone 10 times in a row.
Okay. And then
I mean,
he's
it's
gonna,
kind of cruel. We're kind of dicks for doing it, but yeah.
and then Deimos, he's gonna,
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if I
Hey, hey.
feel cold.
he's
I
just gonna
can't
shoot.
really tell what you're doing.
He's just gonna shoot you a couple times.
Do it. What are you gonna do about it? I'm Deimos. I know what you are. You're not Deimos. Therefore,
Oh, they both miss.
you're
Alright.
lesser. How did you miss Deimos?
So whose turn is it? Let's see.
It was Tempest's turn.
Yeah, Tempest. All right. So Renly up.
Alrighty, and so at this point I am very upset because my various people are dying and I can't see them. So at this point what I will be doing is I will be waving my branches back and forth, and I am going to be targeting the infestor and sacrificing a certain percentage of my hit points. And so I'm gonna also be using Rockly Smash, so it turns into damage. I'm using my Boon of Biffin for extra damage, so that's 70 more. So let's do that, and go. So that'll be 1200 plus 70. And I am going to be using my Boon of Tiamat, so that's another 12, 15. And then I'm going to be using my enhanced spark.
Use your Boon of Ambrosia to maximize all the damage.
I don't have a Boon of Ambrosia.
You don't? I thought we all did.
No, I think only some of us.
No, she
got
wasn't
that.
there. She wasn't there.
Yeah.
That-
So three.
That was in her. She was in her Euphemia protesting phase.
So yes, so 3 out of 5. That is how much? So 3 times, right? Okay. Okay, hold on, I'm almost done. Okay, so that is 8,310.
That's how much you're doing to him.
Yeah, and I'm down to like very low health now. Yeah, I'm down to 46 health on my tree. Okay, I'm going to wild shape into an elemental and just move into the corner here to be a bit safer.
Is that a range attack? I forget how. What's the distance on it?
It's life infusion, so it's not a range. It just happens, like healing word or something like yeah.
As soon as she's
Oh,
I see her walking towards my bubble, I'm gonna drop it so she doesn't. I don't electrocute the shit
Yeah,
out
she,
of her.
she doesn't take like 20,000 damage.
Oh wait, where's your bubble? Where's your bubble? I can't see a bubble.
He dropped it.
Hey,
Oh no,
Midas.
I'll be on the other side of the bubble, just where what do you call it? The water is not actually hitting. So yeah.
No, go ahead, cause I'm gonna move anyway.
Oh, all right. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Midas.
Yeah.
Just so you know, to save you typing time, if you want, in the combat tracker, when Renly does something like 8,000 whatever damage, if
Mhm.
it's not getting reduced, you can actually click on that bubble and drop it into the wounds box on the combat tracker, and it'll add it as damage.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. All right, Xadeas, it's your turn. No success.
That's my turn.
So I'm gonna quicken. I forgot how quicken works. Is it just?
It makes an action a bonus action.
Yeah, it's just 2 sorcery points. To cast a teleport, I'm gonna teleport into this guy's grill.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Oh snap!
Do you take Deimos with you? And Tempest?
Sure.
He reaction
I'll
he
grab-
tellers me.
I'll grab Deimos.
It's
No, because I
time.
can teleport up to 10 people, so I'll bring Deimos along. Tempest is down, right? Oh no,
he's
Tempest
up.
isn't down.
He's got one.
For my real action. Am I not targeting? There we go. I'm gonna hit this boy with my Retributive Strike. I am going to do 12 spell slots. 12 spell slots. I am going to Boon of Ambrosia.
You're like in the eye of the
And,
storm here, by the way. It's like all this swirling magic around you and stuff.
You should just throw him through them.
And I'm gonna do a D5 spark.
This boy was with a
Times
lady
4. So
and then told her, I want to bang your friends. Is that cool? He's been in the eye of the storm. He knows what happens.
so it's. Let me do math real quick. So
You guys should see
20
Elwin's character
times
sheet. He's like almost no spells left.
And he's gonna hit it with a stick.
Times 4. So I'm doing 12,800 damage to it.
I softened him up for you, baby.
And then when my hasted action, I'm gonna smack it again.
I mean, the first hit kills it.
Wait. You killed it, and then whatever comes out, you hit with your stick, right?
Yes. Fucking break him.
Same action.
So I'm gonna roll a d6. Okay, it's just normal damage.
Deimos
wait,
like
wait,
is a
wait,
tear
wait.
going
So
down.
so
He is
12,000
happy
damage
with Elwin.
definitely kills it.
Okay.
Amos is like, Erwin, I'm so proud of you. You have
The
the
best-
highest AC, and you're the best at melee.
I
You've grown
smacked-
up, my boy.
I smacked the dead body for 3,200.
Oh god.
And I have 1 first and 1 7 spell slot left.
All right. So wait, did you hit one more time? You had a second attack, 3,200.
Yeah.
All right.
And whatever's left inside
Wait,
the
wait.
carcass to come
Yeah.
out.
It's not dead.
The final, so all of its colors are gone. It is back to its regular armored form.
Oh shit, you got this, guys.
Does it fall back asleep?
No.
Oh come on! It was a wish cast 9th level spell.
And it auto
Throw
finished
me-
the one.
Throw me a bone.
Its first
Throw me a
form.
bone. Throw me a bone.
He did it! All to finish the first one!
All right, so it came with 3,200 damage. All right, so Infester.
Yeah,
And
man,
just-
infested.
Just for this, just for what do you call it? For lore's sake, there's absolutely no reason for this guy to be this strong. I just thought it'd be fun to have a crazy fight. He's not anyone super special. He's just some random minion that went in there and took over this.
No,
So
he's
this guy
at least
doesn't.
a lieutenant of
this
a
doesn't-
level of hell.
This doesn't really fit into canon at all. I just
We're
wanted
like,
to
what
put.
the heck?
No. He's the little guy who rose to the ranks, and he came here and took this place because he's trying
Okay.
to prove himself.
Yeah, he's like.
What's
super
actually
good.
happening is there's like, you know, you're fighting him and his whole family. Every time one dies, his brother appears, and then you kill him, and his next younger brother appears, and
I love that.
so you've really just been killing him and his whole family.
So we killed a whole family of bad boys. Not bad.
All right, let's see. We'll go start with Deimos.
Oh, come on. Oh, you hurt me. Oh, shit.
Oh, resist all of it.
Joke's on you. Let's bring it, little fuckboy. My name's Demus. And how you spell
Aren't you
Demus?
glad you got that shield, Deimos?
I'll go one
Yes.
at Elwin.
No,
Oh,
can I jump?
Oh, this is
Ugh.
Elwin.
You
This
can't
is
even
Elwin.
hit
Some
him.
motherfucker.
Pathetic.
As a point of order,
Uh-huh.
so I don't want to be the Scrooge, but Elwin wouldn't have been able to do the 3200 hit because
Okay.
him and Tempest would have lost their haste whenever I went.
No, but I kept it up for him.
When you went down? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can retcon the... So you guys from now on, you don't have haste.
Yeah, Tempest and Elwin don't have haste.
AoE! Tempest
Oh,
misses.
I guess I can't take it off.
Oh, natural one against Deimos. Elwin gets hit.
Yeah, that's actually my AC 35.
Cast shield.
So here was the damage.
No,
would be.
with a shield.
Oh, it's an AoE. Never mind.
With that, just because I know it's gonna be insult to injury, I say no, 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 and I cast my bubble on me and Elwin.
Okay.
Oh wait, you got a death ward. Never mind. We'll save that. He's got a death ward. I take that back.
Tempest just looks at you.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure that pushes you over. Tempest is gonna go down again.
Tempest, why do you keep testing me?
And Deimos, you take half. Let's see. I'll just apply. Let's see. Oh, I can cut this in half, and then put it on Deimos.
Didn't he already miss me? He got
What?
a nat. Oh, I got a nat one.
Bring
That's
it,
fine, it's half.
bitch.
All right, Deimos, your turn.
Alright.
Deimos is gonna crawl inside of him. I'm gonna rip his mouth open and start crawling inside of him and beating him up from the inside. So, here's my athletics check. Here's my next athletics chest. Keeps going down. Here's my next athletics check to really get in there. And I will use a War Gods thingy to turn my bonus action, since this guy's got to be somehow whatever, into an extra grapple thing. Attack. So there's that. Now, I'm going to use my Boon of Ambrosia, because I don't care what anyone says. He's grappled, because I'm like inside of him. Get another attack. And there's that. Okay, you see that?
Yeah, he
And
can't
now
be
here
any of
comes
those.
my next attack and my last one. That attack. So I don't know what you want to do for this.
Are you actually
but I'm-
counting all those? That's like 1, 2. Your Super Deimos
Yeah.
form, right?
Yeah. So I 3. So I got one attack base plus 2.
Okay.
So he technically grappled. So I get the 3 more because I
That's
get to
right.
do it over again
That's
because
right.
of whatever thing.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
right.
I have that War Gods thing, which I can use 4 times per whatever rest thingy. So that's the last one, which is extra.
Yeah. This is you, and you're Super Saiyan. What level did we say you can get up to now?
This is Super Saiyan 2.
2. Okay. But you're not like blue is the highest level. Is that blue?
Yeah, so I got to get to 3, then 4, then another one, then blue.
Okay.
We got a long way to go.
All right. This is Super Saiyan 2. Deimos. I go for it. I mean, these are like you're talking unarmed strikes here, or unless you're doing
Well, yeah,
something else.
I'm mainly just digging inside of him. I just want to see what happens, honestly. I didn't really think too far into this.
All right, so
but
you're
I'm assuming it probably doesn't feel good as I crawl
Deimos
into him
is-
and rip his insides out.
Deimos is skull fucking him with his whole body.
So are you trying? Is there anything that you're doing to try to amplify your ability to get in there, and do the ripping and the tearing?
Anything I can do to amplify it? I guess I'm going to spark it.
Were you the one who linked the video last week about the ripping and tearing?
Yeah, this ripping and the tearing. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Take back one of those spells. So there's only 6 of those. And I'm gonna spend my a 6th level for my ripping and the tearing spell because I have a ripping and the tearing spell. So I cast my ripping and the tearing, and then I do all that shit. So I'm trying to I rip and tear them, and I start pulling them apart as I start going down like I'm pile driving them. It's real bad.
You have a ripping
It's like
and
splitting some
tearing.
really dry wood. and then we'll times it by 3 because that was a D6 for the spark.
Okay.
So
Just tell me what damage is.
he's dead.
All right, so you spark. That was a D3 spark. Okay. You're climbing in there, and you're trying to do the ripping and the tearing, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm inside this boy. I'm gonna rip him apart.
All right. With
Go
those
sucker.
grapple checks, and with your D3 spark. All right. So you see the way in. Your eyes glow blue with your awakened power. You see the weakness in his armor, and you just drive your hands in, widen it, and proceed to climb in.
Yeah. With ripping the tearing, that gives him vulnerability to whatever I'm doing.
This is gonna be Deimos' new.
That's not
Very
actually
vulnerable to
Where's
ripping
where's
and
the
tearing. Yeah, it
oh,
is.
you do have a spell. Holy cow! Deimos ripping
Yeah, it's
and
called the
tearing.
ripping and the tearing.
It's gonna be Deimos is creating his new biological
Sure.
exoskeleton.
Okay, fine. All right, fine. So do all your however many attacks, unarmed attacks you have, and he'll have vulnerability, so they'll all do double damage.
Go ahead.
So drag those all and drop them on him again,
Oh
Deimos.
my god.
No, he didn't actually do any damage to him yet.
Here, I'm just gonna roll this like 12 times instead of
Wait, you didn't. No, wait.
1,
You didn't actually
2,
target him.
3,
That's okay.
times 2 the
4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna do it again because it's easier than drag and dropping. 1,
Sure.
2, 3,
Oh,
4,
he's ripped and torn.
5, 6.
Ripping and the tearing. Oh yeah, yeah.
I start like straight just chest bumping Elwin. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You do 1 point of damage to me and I die.
but the best part is I split up this 300 health between you guys. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey, Deimos, you should rip out the insides and preserve the outside so you can make it your new.
no. But while I'm inside of him, ripping him apart, could I tell what was his favorite part of his whatever he had? Like hypothetically speaking, I'm not gonna
What's his
say I'm
favorite
gonna
part of
take it.
anatomy, or what's?
But besides his wiener and stuff, but I'm straight up gonna steal it. Like,
All right,
hypothetically,
It would be his.
his left ear,
I was gonna say his third nipple.
his third nipple. I'm stealing it.
Yeah. Stealing that third nipple. Would you? Yeah. It's got. Look at it. It's got a ring on it. That's how you can tell he cares. He's bejeweled it.
I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
Okay. So Deimos, the rest of you guys, you see Deimos exploding out from this thing, all covered in blood and gore.
Huzzah! Ew. And I am gonna fly right past Edith, land on this beautiful stone,
Mm-hmm.
transform back into gnome form, tapping Aurelian and my Staff of the Woodlands, and I cast Awaken and channel my 10th level spell to wake this thing up so that
Okay.
I can go mate.
So like, what was the guy's name?
Infester.
Fester. Okay.
So
A
Renly,
nice target.
yeah, you hear
Regular.
her mind return back to normal with all the corruption removed. Okay, so this is her in her mad form. In her normal form, she's much kinder looking and happy.
Remember, we still need her angry and horny. But not murderous.
She's very angry and wants vengeance, and now
Nick.
is very happy to have a makeup sex, I
So
guess.
Renly,
So-
you hear the voice come through. She goes, she a yawn, and she goes, "Oh, what's going on?"
There was
The
a hostile
ripping.
takeover? You're better now, but you're feeling very upset, and therefore you need to boink, Rasmus. Go, go!
She goes, I feel like I can't remember anything. It's like so.
Because you had a little bit too much of the juice.
I awakened her. She
I
needs to
only
be
had
awake.
one drink.
Yes,
I swear.
that's what I tell my wife all the time. It's a lie.
She's like, what happened to this place? Everything's all fucked up.
Indeed, yes.
Alright, so I mean,
Hey,
she
Rasmus
stopped.
is right there.
Yeah, she sees Rathmus running towards her. She goes, the hell? He looks mad. She like, gone is all the rage and the anger. She kind of like stops her running and she kind of like sits down.
I think
and-
you should call to him. Maybe
Hold on,
honey?
hold on. I have one 7th level spell, and I'm going to cast Euphoric Ecstasy right into the crystal, sparking that shit.
Oh my god. She's very awake and very horny then. Yay.
I've got a. So here's 6 more points of spell slots. So I got the rest of the shield. Oh wait, there's 5 more points because I'm gonna pick Xadeas up. So we'll
Ooh,
get Xadeas
times
up,
3.
He got the 3.
And then I would like to help him with another.
I rolled a nat 20 on the medicine check for you.
I did see that, yeah.
Oh, nothing. So just regular.
All right, a
My
creature
shit.
that you touch must make a successful wisdom saving throw or be overwhelmed by feelings of bliss and euphoria. Has disadvantage on attack rolls against ability checks and skill checks. Must make wisdom saving throw. All right. So you basically like dump a bunch of bliss
I'm
into
getting
her.
her horny.
Yeah, you're you're basically putting her on ecstasy or something like that.
Yes, I'm gonna rename this spell to the Bill Cosby.
It's cold outside.
The
Why
Bill
don't you
Cosby
stay
effect.
here?
Okay, with your awakened, with your sparked spell cast on your final spell, you manage to activate the parts of her deep primal biology that that help her realize that she and Rathmus are the last of their kind, and they need to propagate the species.
Jeez.
It's a deeply maternal instinct in most females. I mean, it's just part of nature.
Yeah, I want to get her to the point where there will be sex injuries, but nothing that'll take him out of commission for too long. You know, maybe a couple of days rest. Those rug burns will heal. The scratch marks will scab over, but nothing
come on.
murderous.
Oh, come on. This long is it'll take him 2 days just to get it in.
Oh, are they gonna fuck like really slow old people?
I think we
Is
should
it-
probably
No,
teleport
remember,
out of here
remember
just
how
to
when,
like avoid all of the boinking, which will probably kill us.
All right.
I don't
remember
have
how
any
when
spell slots left, and I'm the only one that can teleport.
you guys made his slong
wait.
like 10
Oh,
miles
what, we're
long.
fucked?
I can tell.
That's right. You guys you added an extra mile to his schlong, so they charge at each other. There's a hungry rage in her eyes. You see him sheepishly grin, and you guys can feel the massive impact as their tightness forms slam
I want
into each
everyone
other.
to stone.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
use that
strap them
guided
into
strike.
stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a guided strike to add +10 to his bonus to hit. Just to make sure we get it in.
You're gonna give him guidance.
Yeah,
I
I'll guide him.
enhanced her
I'll guide him,
ability,
dude.
athletics.
Mhm.
So you take a lift down to that section of her body, and you're calling out like via sending stone like to Rathos. Little to the left, little to the left.
I give Ada some
Too far left.
galoshes and like a wetsuit or something like that. So he'll be at the impact site, but we're gonna be telecommunication on what's happening. We'll
Nope.
just guide it from there. He's like the weatherman or something
Nope.
like that, like during a storm.
I'm gonna be chilling here learning the infestor's form. Or trying
Yeah,
to.
so I put the infestor's form like literally right where this has happening, so we can get both things done
doesn't
at the
work.
same
It
time.
doesn't work that way.
No, it did. Like I seriously, I moved it.
So, all right. So, Adis, roll me an arcane check.
You want to spark it. if I'm allowed to.
No,
I
you
can't
can't spark it.
remember if I'm allowed to.
Can't spark
Okay.
it. That's not good enough.
Okay.
Deimos, you guys are playing since you can't teleport off this creature. For the next 2 days, I guess. Well, you can teleport the next day. You guys have to spend one long rest here. For the next 8 to 10 hours, you can see and feel every vibration, every thunderous impact, and they do move fairly slow since they're such large creatures. But somewhere around 4 hours in, Deimos, your guided strike pays off, and
Yes.
and the falcon has landed. The
The
Yeah.
eagle is in the nest.
yeah, the eagle's in
I
the
would
nest.
like to. I want to recto like this might not be cool, but I want to retroactively like hear me out on this one. All right. What are the chances I can throw a pamphlet, a Tempest pamphlet, on the tip of the dongerino?
That's coming
So all
in.
those little Titan Seamoids see the pamphlet and know that Tempest is the true one because it's you gotta get them when they're young, okay? You gotta spread the faith.
With the pamphlet with all of the tentacles on it? Oh no.
Tentacles
You
in the
see,
spine.
zero tentacles. It seems more of just workout routines. I'm
I
so
got-
confused
I
why
got
you
the-
guys keep saying tentacles.
I got.
I mean,
I got
it's
this. I got this for you, Deimos. I turn his pamphlet into a hawk and have it fly down so that it's in the path as it's coming in, so it'll
Uh-huh.
get hit by it, lose
Yeah.
all its hit points, and turn back into a pamphlet.
yeah, it gets slammed in. It full on gets bludgeoned to death by the incoming chode. So so Deimos, I mean your pamphlet is just a recap. It is full of
Yeah.
images of you getting tentacled by Jivarishi.
Yeah, so what you're saying it's all about Tempest. And this tentacle thing I know nothing about.
It's gotten you
As
banned
a
from at least
recap,
one.
Why are the pamphlets?
It's gotten you banned from at least one country.
No.
Why did the pamphlets look like that again? I forget.
Was it? It was Cornelius, right?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was Cornelius.
It
Yeah.
was Cornelius.
Cornelius changed all your
He
pamphlets.
changed it all, but then like Elwin told me that's not how it was. So obviously, I still think they're how they used to be.
Yeah,
So,
but it wasn't
yeah.
just all your it
Perfect
was like
plan, Orla.
all your pamphlets that have ever existed got changed too. And that's what got you banned from Hasselin.
That makes literally no sense because they were jacked, and I had pamphlets for getting jacked.
Anyway, yeah, in Hasselin, it had become a religion to follow the ways of your workouts,
Mhm.
and then several decades in, all the pamphlets and all the sacred writings got changed into you
I mean,
getting
I get what
getting
you're
violated
saying,
by
but,
multiple tentacles and spikes.
but Deimos doesn't get that. He's looking at the pamphlets. Nothing's changed. Like they've only gotten better. Like there's no tentacles, no nothing. It's just all new workouts. Like I don't get what you guys keep talking about. Like it's
Very,
weird.
very flexible work.
I'm super confused. You guys keep saying
Flexible tentacles.
crying.
None of that's in there.
Prolapse anus.
Prolapse anus is not even in there. You guys are crazy.
All right. So over the course, so 4 hours in, like I said, the eagle is in its nest, and then so the rest of the night, as you guys are trying to get your rest, the city that you're in is being hammered back and forth. It's full on, like Richter scale 9 earthquake going on here. Xadeas and Rathmus are going at it. Xadeas is like full on like slapping him around, bashing him, scratching and clawing, and it seems to be working really well for Rathmus.
All right. So how does this help with my push-ups and squatting routine?
It's making it like they're all also balance and core workouts because like you're trying to exercise in an earthquake.
Legit. I'll add that to my pamphlet.
Okay. So it actually takes you guys more like 12 hours to get your long rest because of all the action, but that happens. Now, you're not exactly sure how long this is going on, but at the pace that they're at, you figure it's probably going to take at least a week for
Damn.
for this to fully be, to go down.
Don't tell any of our ladies that they can get a whole week out of us.
Shh, don't say it.
And make us look terrible. Yeah. What is this? This is false terms and bullshit.
Oh, jeez, what is link? What the hell are you linking in this? What the hell? Why did you Google that? Why did you Google that?
I have to see this now.
I don't know how or where you found this. We're just gonna go off of that one, all right?
The
Okay.
power of Google.
All right. So, you guys have restored the Titans, and you are currently on Solaria as the two Titans are currently like this. What's your next step? What do you guys want to do next? So 12 hours later, you guys emerge with the Titans are preoccupied, obviously. What's your next move?
Easy.
Rest for 3 days.
While we're up there, can we find any type of like maps and or things of where there could have been other settlements and or cool shit? Like there can't just be like the big thing on top of the mountain, which is the only big deal. There's got to be like other things that were bigger deals and or
There were, I mean,
possibly
there were plenty, but it's literally everything on this plane has been scorched by dragon fire.
well, is there any like remnants of other titans possibly maybe?
Oh, there's plenty of them. I mean, you can see they're smoldering slagged corpses. They're melted and burned to lava and cinder. Yeah, this is a very populous plane. But the destruction that Bahamut has wrought is pretty thorough. I mean, you guys can, if you do some intense searching, maybe you'll come up with a few things. But really, the
Sparkle rhinestones in all of that collapsed stuff. I mean, a week will get us back on Music of the Spheres.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna definitely give myself a investigation roll.
Okay.
That's where I flex my eyes as hard as I can. As you said, if we look real hard, there's a chance. I'm going for a nat 20 right here.
so are you staying on the Titans, or are you going ground level and trying to search around for stuff?
I think I would teleport us like about maybe like 50, 20, between 20 and 30 miles away to give them some room.
Okay.
Like, I'm
But
sure
keep
the
'em
day
in
we were
sight.
on, yeah.
Okay.
As we were on the Bang Turtle, I'm sure we would have checked around to see if there was anything of any use and or whatever that type of stuff. But yeah.
Okay. So roll a you guys teleport away. Deimos, roll a d20. Nothing.
Perfect. That's
You look-
actually exactly what I was going for.
You're looking around. There's just ash and dust and broken rock that used to be put together in something much larger, just enough of a semblance of what it used to be. But everything is shattered. Everything is melted and burned. Okay. So, for next week, you guys are going to have to try to figure out how you want to proceed. Again, Bahamut is still circling in the sky above Solaria. And above the red line, the timber line, or the kill zone line, like he's like above this line. Not only is everything burned away, but like the heat emanating and power emanating of him is actively scorching everything. So it's almost like pure, like superheated rock and lava above that line.
Shit. Alright.
Okay.
I did have one thing which I mentioned earlier, but now I'm like, no, let's try that out and see what happens. Where
Okay.
if we have a week, there's probably the ruins of some of these creatures in the past. So we'll step forth amongst the ruins of one of them. I will use everything and basically be like, okay, let's find the leftovers of any kind of magic gem or something that may help us,
Yeah. That
in the Northern Passage.
yeah. The second roll was for whatever's under their chair, like their throne room
The
chair.
throne.
I'm digging underneath it, so that's what the second roll was
Okay.
for.
All right, you guys are going to be digging and excavating over the course of the next week to try to find something, some manner of remnants or information or objects or something that will help you continue your journey.
I'm through damn. Just to be like, yeah, you'll find some magic mushroom, in that ruin. I don't care.
Oh,
Something
Deimos
to
rolling an natural
help.
20, and you burning your music of the spheres to mass excavate large chunks of earth and material. You guys can definitely get some work done. Okay, cool. So we'll pick up there next week.
Cool.
Thanks for running.
All
thanks
right,
for running
guys.
the game, man.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yep,
Hope
see
you
you
guys
next
stay safe and have a good week. I will catch you next
Sure.
Monday.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Peace out.